Here's a picture of me at that event. Let's talk about the shirt with the fishes on it. The hair is off limits. We're not discussing the hair. But I was so proud to be a part of Arbonne. Aren't you proud to be a part of this company? Little did that girl know that one decision would change her life. My cup from this week is so full. Is your cup full too? And I am so honored to be standing here on this stage, and I don't take this platform for granted for 1 second. And I have so much that I want to pour into you today. I want to speak life over you, but I also, if it's okay with you, want to challenge you. Is that okay? Okay, let's kind of get started. I want to share a little bit of my story with you. Many of you have heard it before, but I only have one story, and also my story is not typical to see of what's typical. Go to, you got it, or news.arbonne.com. So I came to this amazing country from Brazil to go to college, and everything I owned fit in one suitcase. I put myself through college by doing all kinds of jobs. I was a janitor and cleaned the dorms at night. I cleaned houses. I even sold books door to door. And while I was in college, I went about 5 years without seeing my family in Brazil because I couldn't afford a plane ticket home. And after I graduated, I got a regular 8 to 5 job, and I don't know if you can relate, but I was living paycheck to paycheck. And I had a defining moment when I got a $200 bill that I couldn't afford to pay. I only told one person about it, my best friend, and a couple of days later, someone from my church donated $200 cash to me in an envelope with no name, no note attached. And when I was given the money, even though I was grateful, I was a little bit embarrassed at first because I thought, oh my gosh, they had a Save Cecília meeting, and everybody gave $1, and that's how I got the money. But really what I kept thinking about is, who does this kind of stuff? Like, who gives money away to somebody, and they don't care if they're thanked or acknowledged? And I remember that day I thought, I want to be like that. And I made a promise to myself. I said, if I ever have extra, I will be that $200 person. And shortly after that, I was introduced to Arbonne. There are no coincidences, right? I fell in love with the products, and then I learned that I could earn extra money if I built a business with this company. And I really didn't want to have stuff, but I wanted choices. I wanted to be able to do different things in my life and, see my family and all of that. And Arbonne was the only open door for me at that moment that could give me those choices. So I had to walk through that door and see what was on the other side. And little did I know what I would find. And I want you all to know that I had zero confidence when I started this business, but I had courage, so I jumped in. I had a full-time job at the time, so all I could do is work evenings and weekends, and I worked really hard. And 6 months after I joined my business, I sponsored my first business builder. I was so excited, and she quit a month later. But I got a $17 override check on her sales, and that changed my life because I understood the power of building a team. So I started talking to people about the business opportunity, and 10 months later, I became a district manager with Arbonne. And that's when I got the badge. Some of you have heard about it, but back in the day, we used to be given a badge with our name and title. Cecília Stoll, district manager. I thought I had arrived. I was so proud of being a district manager. I would wear my badge to all my events and arrive like, here I am, the manager of the district. I literally would wear my badge to the mall, so people would ask me what I did. And I would say, I do Arbonne, and I manage a district of people. And if you want to do Arbonne, you need to find somebody who can manage a district. You need me. I'm your leader. Join my team. You guys, if you're a district manager, be proud. So as a district manager is when I went to that very first conference and my vision grew because I watched tons of people walk on that stage and, being recognized. And I heard so many people say, if you just work hard, don't quit, you will make it. And I realized I can work hard, I cannot quit, I'm gonna make it. And so I found the courage to walk up to Peter Mork, our founder, and say, Peter, my name is Cecília Stoll. I always get emotional when I say this. You don't know me, but you will. And you guys, if you speak it, you will see it. Because 3 years after joining my business, I became an RVP. And look who came to do my car presentation in Oklahoma. He knew me. My team was getting bigger, and I was so excited. As an RVP, I went to my next GTC with a huge team. I had 20 people there. Look at that team. Isn't it incredible? They all quit. Except for one, the girl in red. Can you recognize her? Linda Parker, she's a 6-wide executive national vice president, and I don't care that the other 19 people walked away. I loved helping people succeed. I helped people earn trips. We earned a cruise once, and I had several managers that went on the cruise with me. There they are. Notice that I'm wearing the same dress on the cruise that I wore in the picture at GTC because couldn't afford anything else. Linda's still there. You see her right next to me. 6 years into my business, I became a national vice president. I was 9 months pregnant while qualifying for Nation, and I did 27 group presentations that month. Are you willing to make temporary sacrifices for long-term rewards? And here I am, right after becoming an MVP, with my baby Haley and Stoll Mork. You guys recognize him? And today, because of Arbonne, I get to be that $200 person and then some. And that's available to all of you because you have no idea what's in store for you if you put both feet in and go for it. And I know that if you are here, if you took the time and you spent the money to be at this conference, you want to take your business to the next level. You want to be an MVP, and if you're already an MVP, you want to promote more MVPs. And John Maxwell says that if you don't get what you want, it's because you didn't really want it, or you tried to bargain over the price. So have you been trying to bargain over the price of success? Because you could pay now and play later, or you can play now and pay later, but either way you pay. You guys, you're not here by accident. You were called to this. Many of you have watched people quit your business, quit this business, and you are still here. And the reward for staying when other people quit is huge. This is your day. This is your time. This is the beginning of the new journey for all of us. So I want to share 4 success strategies for your business.